When I sat down to record this video, I really wanted to leave you guys with a positive message. I wanted people to come away feeling inspired in some way. I didn't want to add to all of this negativity that is going on around the world. We're all affected by the coronavirus at this point, and we're all in it together. But I don't want to sit here and deliver some kind of forced positivity, because honestly, I've been feeling like shit for the last 2 weeks about this whole situation in the world, and how it's affected me personally, and how it's affecting people around me. Yeah, I talked to a bunch of you guys around the world, and I see all of this madness that is going on. But I don't want this to just be a sad story. We're all in this together, and I thought, like, how can I contribute? How can I make something positive out of all of this? So I released a pay what you want or pay nothing sample pack called Simply Solitude. It's linked in the description. It's a pack where I put some of my favorite samples that I've made, stuff from Sonic Treats, stuff that I released on Patreon. You can use them, do what you want with them, and have fun with them. And if you make something, share them with me on social, tag me so I know what's going on. I'd be really happy and inspired to hear what you're doing with the samples I've provided. So if you want to check it out, it's linked down in the description. It's from me to you. I hope you enjoyed them. So my spring got turned upside down. Basically 4 out of 4 trips were cancelled, and I'm just telling you this not for sympathy, but I want to keep you all in the loop of what's going on. I had a week-long trip planned to Stockholm. I was going to meet Jacob Hack, Simon the Magpie, checking out recent studios, and a bunch of other things. I was going to do some studio visits as well. So yeah, that got cancelled. And then I had Superbooth 2020 plans. I had like major plans to cover the event for you all here on the channel. I had a trip to Arturia planned, and yesterday I got the news that Thomann Synth Reactor is being postponed at least, so hopefully it can still happen 2020, but we don't know really. And you who have been following the channel know that it was one of my highlights last year. So that is my situation. Basically all plans turned upside down. A pretty big loss in terms of money, but even more so in terms of energy. And yeah, it has left me feeling quite drained and exhausted these last couple of days. And yeah, it's not been very fun, to be very, very honest. I'm not really good at speaking on camera about these things, but yeah. So I'm at this weird point now where all of my plans, like stuff I spent months on preparing, have been pretty much turned upside down. I'm really thinking a lot about how to move forward, what I want to do next. And one thing I want to do is I want to reach out to any company that has been hurt by the cancellation of the events. I know there's a lot of small companies out there that really relied on these events to get their information, their news out there. Get in touch. The email is linked in the description. I'm happy to collaborate and turn this kind of shitty situation around and make something positive, even if it's just online. But I know that there's plenty of you watching that would be interested in seeing some kind of collaborations when there's no like Superbooth coverage coming and there's no TSR coverage coming. So if your brand is making something cool in music tech, synths, Eurorack, other things in music tech, software, let me know, send me an email, and we'll see if we can do something together this spring. I don't have any specific plans. I'm not making like a big promise that I will make like an online event or anything. But the thought has crossed my mind that I'm in a good position to host something on the channel and do something fun. So, maybe we could make an online synth event. I don't know. I don't want to make the promise just yet because things are weird right now and upside down. So yeah. No promises, but do reach out if you have ideas, if you want to collaborate or do something. And while I'm feeling quite down about all of this right now, I do feel like there's light in the end of the tunnel. I think things will, eventually go back to normal. Things will be more positive. Let's see, can we find a positive light? I don't know. No, that super moody. So I think things will turn around eventually. I'm gonna focus more on my music. I'm gonna try and create more, have more fun, you know, try and do positive things. And if you have suggestions, just leave them down in the comment section. So sorry for the mopey, the kind of sad message, I guess, but I really wanted to keep you all up to date with how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what the plans are, and if there's any questions, just ask them down in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you all later. And don't forget to brew some good coffee and have a sip of it. Oh, and I forgot, totally positive news is that we started a synth group on Facebook called Simply Synthesizers. You should go and join it. I'll put a link. All the relevant links are in the description. So if you want to go and check it out, you know, become a member, hang out with some truly cool people. It's a really friendly place. We're really trying to set the bar high for, you know, having a constructive dialogue and having fun around synthesizers on Facebook. So you can join that. You can also join our Discord community. Links in the description.